from the bridges of Madison County.
There was something in a desert. There was some place wild and green, and a child in a village I passed through. There are places I have traveled, and so many things I've seen, and it all fades away, but you. I was sliding down a mountain, I was burning in the sun, I was crying with amazement at the view. I was capturing a moment, but when all was said and done, it all fades away, but you. It all fades away, it all fades away, it all fades away, but you. Tell me about it, man. I have sailed across the ocean, past the cities and the farms, on a never-ending quest for something new. But the only thing that mattered were the 4 days in your arms, and it all fades away, but you. It all fades away, it all fades away, it all fades away, but you. That's eternal, that cannot be torn apart. There is one thing that remains forever true. Past the thinking, past the breathing, past the beating of my heart, it all fades away, but you. It all fades away, it all fades away, it all fades away, but you. It all fades away, it all fades away, it all fades away, but you.
Well, thank you very much. All right. Welcome to Social Hour. Last Saturday night I got all dressed up, my best friend was getting hitched. With 2 or 3 drinks into the reception, my tuxedo started to itch. So a bridesmaid and me and a bottle of wine went looking for someplace cool. And I said to hell with this rented tux and dove straight into the pool. Now the father of the bride came running out. He called me immature. He said, one of these days you're gonna have to grow up. And I said, I'm not so sure. I said, I feel like I'm a little boy, I just wanna have some fun. I'm not really a grown-up, no, I just look like one. Well, it was Tuesday night, I was sitting at home, right where I should be, when the phone started ringing and I said hello and goodbye to tranquility. Well, money was not my friend that night, and neither was the law. And as I sat in the tank, I was telling myself I should have listened to my mom, who said, son, why don't you act your age? Why won't you mature? What are you gonna be when you grow up? And I said, I'm not so sure. I said, Mommy, I'm just your little boy, I just wanna have some fun. I'm not really a grown-up, no, I just look like one. Now I got children of my own. Now they too are waiting up for me when I get home. float if I ain't had too many beers. I can buy me 15 cartons of cigarettes and stick them all in my ears. I can drive 10 miles over the limit as close as I want to the line. I can call in sick and eat candy for breakfast and watch TV all night. But now people keep telling me to act my age. They tell me I'm immature. They say one of these days you're gonna have to grow up, and I say I'm not so sure. I said I feel like I'm a little bitty boy, I just wanna have some fun. I'm not really a grown-up, no, I just look like one. No, I'm not really a grown-up, no, I just look a little bit like a bald-headed version of one. Thank you so much. All right, wow, a lot of us here. Thank you. If I'm in your way, let me know. I'll move. I don't say. Okay.
Taking part in magic journeys, never as fun as it seems. All the hard times seem to happen, but they don't happen in your dreams. Riled up and overzealous, miss the things you left at home. All the things you always had, you wish you had here on the road. And in another year, the world may get to see your face, but in this world I fear our love will have to wait, my darling. Back to the top. Decisions made too quickly to let it fall apart, but the ones you can't take with you, you take with you in your heart. Should you hear this in the future, know I often thought of you, but there's no turning back, no turning back if I wanted to. And in another year, the world may get to see your face, but in this world I fear our love will have to wait, my darling. In another year, the world may get to see your face, but in this world I fear our love will have to wait, my darling. In another year, the world may get to see your face, but in this world I fear our love will have to wait, my darling.
Mr. Craig Kellberg. He's a new daddy, in case you didn't know. It's a walking song. Walking down the street with my baby, holding you in my arms. Oh, the people will meet as we walk down the street with me holding you in my arms. Holding you in my arms. Holding you in my arms. Oh, the people will meet as we walk down the street with me holding you in my arms. something cute. But as he hurries by, I catch a twinkle in his eye. I'm holding you in my arms, holding you in my arms, holding you in my arms. Oh, the folks will get to know as we're going for a stroll with me holding you in my arms. How about this couple over here? They've been together 57 years. We know their kids are grown and have kids of their own, 'cause I'm holding you in my arms. Oh, I could walk like this for miles, where everyone we meet smiles, and you're just glad to be the one they're glad to see, as I'm holding you in my arms. Smile on me when I'm holding you in my arms. There's someone at that motorcycle go by before I sing that line. There's a poor young man leaned up against a garbage can, and as we hurry by, I catch a teardrop in his eye. As I'm holding you in my arms, holding you in my, holding you in my, holding you in my arms. It's plain to see God is smiling down on me when I'm holding you in my arms. Yes, I'm the best I'll ever be when you're holding on to me, and I'm holding you in my arms. That gets me every time.
I've got that old-fashioned love in my heart. There it shall always remain, like an ivy clinging vine, clinging closer all the time, through the years, through the tears, just the same. I've got that old-fashioned faith in my heart. Nothing can tear it apart. Though the land may change to sea, there'll be no change in me. I've got that old-fashioned love in my heart. Like an ivy clinging vine, clinging closer all the time, through the years, through the tears, just the same. I've got that old-fashioned faith in my heart. Nothing can tear it apart. Though the land may change to sea, there'll be no change in me. I've got that old-fashioned love in my heart.
baby loves me when I'm singing. She loves me when I play. She loves to tell me that she loves me every single day. She loves me when I'm reading. She loves me when I write. She loves me when I'm dark and sad. She loves me when I'm bright. She loves me when I listen. She loves me when I sleep. She loves me when I'm shallow. She loves me when I'm deep. She loves me when I come home in the middle of the night. Too tired to hold her and too tired to fight. She loves me when I'm tame. She loves me when I'm wild. She loves me when I'm smiling at smiling little child. And if you ask her why, she'll say she loves me because she loves me, 'cause she loves me, 'cause she loves me, 'cause she does, 'cause she does, 'cause she does. She loves me when it's raining. She loves me when it's sunny. She loves me when I'm poor. She loves when I have money. She loves me when I'm quiet. She loves when I make noise. She loves me when I stay home and when I go out with my boys. She loves me when I'm early. She loves me when I'm late. She loves the way the peaches taste straight out of the crate. Yes, she loves to go to parties. She loves to laugh out loud. She loves to point me out to folks in the middle of a crowd. It's that bald guy. If you ask her why, she'll say she loves me because she loves me, 'cause she loves me, 'cause she loves me, 'cause she does, 'cause she does, 'cause she does. Oh yeah, she does. Oh, she does. She loves me when I'm preaching. She loves me when I pray. She'll love me just as much tomorrow as she does today. She loves me when I'm quiet. She loves when I make noise. She loves me when I stay home, when I go out with my boys. She loves me when I'm dreaming. She loves my wild ideas. She loves me when I'm screaming out. She wipes away my tears. She only uses words as shields and never as swords. She says only boring people get bored. And if you ask her why, she'll say she loves me because she loves me, 'cause she loves me, 'cause she loves me, 'cause she does, 'cause she does, 'cause she does. Oh yeah, she does. Oh, she does. Oh yeah, she does. Oh yeah, she does. Oh yeah, she does. Oh yeah, she does. Yes, my baby loves me. Baby loves me. Loves me, loves me, loves me, 'cause she does. That little black part was from the Beatles song. Yeah, you might recognize that for sure.
Now that he's played a really nice, sweet song about how great love is, I'm gonna ruin it by playing one that doesn't mean that. I just sit back and close my eyes, trying to see through all the lies that are keeping me far from your mind. And even though I really tried, in the end I only cried. I guess your heart wasn't meant to be mine. And so though I know I'd make any compromise, the time has come for me to realize that I've been distant or unkind, or been perfect in your eyes. You and I still would not have survived. You know I tried so hard to stay, even though my love's misplaced. Your thoughts seem to wander to somebody else's face, and all my efforts seem in vain to try to tough out this pain. more need to feign. Your love for me, I know has waned. I've got to go before it's too late. Band take. Guess it's time that I give up on you now. And so though I know I'd make any compromise, the time has come for me to realize you and I just don't belong side by side in a love song. So I'll say so long. So I'll say so long. So I'll say so long.
Bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town, badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Little Leroy, he's a gambler, and he likes his fancy clothes, and he likes to wiggle his diamond rings in front of everybody's nose. He got a custom Continental, got an Eldorado too. Got a 32 gun in his pocket full of fun. He's got a razor in his shoe. He's a bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town, badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. It was a bad, bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole downtown, badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, yes, he was badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog.
Yellow is the color of my true love's hair in the morning when we rise. In the morning when we rise, that's the time, that's the time I love the best. Green is the color of the sparkling corn in the morning when we rise, yeah, in the morning when we rise, that's the time, that's the time I love the best. And blue is the color of the sky in the morning when we rise, yeah, in the morning when we rise, that's the time, that's the time I love the best. Ben, take I get when I see her, oh yeah, when I see her, that's the time, that's the time I love the best. I'm gonna take one, keep playing. Freedom is a word I rarely use without thinking. Oh yeah, without thinking of the times that I've been loved. 'Cause that's the time I love the best. Yeah, that's the time I love the best.
I'm growing marijuana in my yard. Growing marijuana in my yard. I got little pots of pot spread out all over the block. I'm growing marijuana in my yard. Right over there. I'm growing marijuana in my yard. I'm growing marijuana in my yard. We keep it where no one can see, so let's keep this between you and me. But I'm growing marijuana in my yard. Yeah, I got the seed from Mexico. Stuck it in some dirt and let it grow. Put it in my my garden with my peppers and my peas, and I get all the smoke I need for free. I'm growing marijuana in my yard, growing marijuana in my yard. Got little pots spread out all over the lot, 'cause I'm growing marijuana in my yard. 'Cause I'm growing marijuana in my yard. But I can't tell my boss or I'll get fired. I don't grow much, just what I used to work all day. When I'm through, smoke a little marijuana from my yard after the kids are asleep. I'm gonna pass it over to you there, Craig. It's hitting good now. I'll hit it again. Puff, puff, pass. Woo! He says, how you gonna smoke up all that weed? He says, money's what you're in it for. Don't you know we're in a war? Now I'm gonna haul your ass downtown with me. And I said, hey man, what is it to you? How do I infringe on what you do? I beg your pardon if you're offended by my garden, but I just can't grow Prozac in my yard. I grow my own medicine in my yard. I give some to my neighbor for his heart. I share it with my grandma, who keeps it from her son. We all know that stuff's against the law. Now there's nothing growing in my yard, 'cause the cops took all my land, both my cars. Now I have to buy my pot from a teenager in the parking lot. Growing marijuana in the yard. Oh, anyone can grow it in their yard. Hey, I'll show you how, it ain't hard. Never mind this president, let's just overgrow the government. And I'll grow marijuana in our yard. Let's grow some marijuana in our yard. Thank you very much.
Well, I'd like to visit the moon in a rocket ship high in the air. Yes, I'd like to visit the moon, but I don't think I'd like to live there. I'd like to look on the earth from the stars up above, but I would miss all the places and people I love. So although I may like it for one afternoon, I don't want to live on the moon. I'd like to travel under the sea and swim with the fish everywhere. Yes, I'd travel under the sea, but I don't think I'd like to live there. I might spend a day there if I had my wish, but there's not much to do when your friends are all fish, and an oyster and clam aren't real family. So I don't want to live in the sea. I'd like to visit the jungle, hear a lion's roar, go back in time and meet a dinosaur. There are so many strange places I'd like to be, but none of them permanently. Fancy. jungle, hear a lion's roar. Go back in time and meet a dinosaur. There are so many strange places I'd like to be, but none of them permanently. So if I should visit the moon, I would dance on a moonbeam and then make a wish on a star. I'd wish to be home once again, though I'd like to look down on the earth from above. I'd miss all the places and the people I love, so although I may like it, I'll be coming home soon. 'Cause I don't want to live on the moon. No, I don't want to live on the moon. No, I don't want to live on the moon.
Big Kellberg. Rambling around this dirty old town, singing for nickels and dimes. Time's getting tough, I ain't got enough to buy me a bottle of wine. Bottle of wine, fruit of the vine. When you gonna let me get sober? Leave me alone, let me go home. Let me go back and start over. Little hotel, older than hell, dark as the coal in the mine. A blanket so thin, I just lay there and grin, 'cause I got a little bottle of wine. Bottle of wine, fruit of the vine. When you gonna let me get sober? Leave me alone, let me go home. Let me go back and start over. Ooh, sweet. Well, there's a pain in my head, bugs in my bed, my pants are so old that they shine. Out on the street, ask the people I meet, could you buy me a bottle of wine, fruit of the vine? When you gonna let me get sober? Leave me alone, let me go home. Let me go back and start over. So, that's the song the way Tom originally wrote it, and looking around I can tell that none of y'all are old enough to know who Tom Paxton is. But anyway, if in case y'all were raiding your parents' record collection, you might have come across this record. He was one of the architects of the folk scare of the 60s, Greenwich Village scene, you know, a personal friend of mine, and I told him about this gig I have where the guests are drinking free. Wow! Unheard of in this world, you know? And I sung this little verse that I'm about to sing for y'all for him, and he said, that was really cool. I ought to do that more often. I went, I will. And then I thanked him for writing this song for me. Just the perfect vehicle to say thank you to Willie and Shawnee, to say good evening and good night to you folks. Give my musician friends a chance to pick a little bit. Isn't Craig good, man? How about Craig? Yeah. I'm so grateful to him and his wife for letting him come down here. Actually, I've got an ironclad contract with him. It's like like that Little Mermaid contract, you know. It won't even blow up when the King Triton, you know, aims the trident at that contract and still stands. That's the one that says you have to come here on Saturday night. But I really am so grateful to Willie and Shawnee, so this is for them. Where to begin with the folks here at the inn? They've always been good friends of mine. Now let me take tips. Remember, friend. I forgot to say that. Did I let people know that we take tips? I don't know if I did. Did I mention that?
I haven't heard anything about tips.
You haven't heard anything about tips?
Tonight, no.
Did I point out where the little box is?
I don't think so. Maybe
I
you
did.
should. Where is it?
Well, there is a third member in the band that you guys haven't met yet. Maybe his name is Philip Box. Look at that! Look at that! He's showing you where the Philip box is. There's Philip right over there. All right, thank you very much. Philip has not been filled up yet, so that's okay. So anyway, I'm going to start that last verse over here. So where to begin with the folks here at the inn? They've always been good friends of mine. They pay me to play and drink Chardonnay from a bottomless bottle of wine. Bottle of wine, fruit of the vine. When you gonna let me get sober? Leave me alone, let me go home. Let me go back and start over. Let me go back and start over. Let me go back and start over. Not bad for a pot smoker, huh?